Merry Christmas, Chennai. Now, Christmas means different things for different people. For some, it's about the presents. For others, it's about Santa Claus. And for people like myself, it's very obviously all about the food. So today, we're going to be celebrating in style at the Hyatt, Chennai. There's going to be carols, there's going to be a Christmas tree. I even hear that Santa Claus might be in the building.
The Hyatt was quite literally sparkling with festivities celebrating Christmas with five-star panache. The Christmas tree, which stood tall and proud as St. Nicholas himself, was the hotel lobby's centerpiece for their first ever Christmas tree lighting ceremony. The choir comprised of cherry-cheeked students from the American school whose voices echoed angelically through the Hyatt's lobby. As fun as the festivities were, my palate yearned for something else this Christmas. Something festive of the culinary kind. So onwards to Spice Market. The space is large, so much so that you can get lost, and is punctuated with interesting, rather quirky splashes of artwork. I was here for the lunch buffet and was rather impressed by the sheer diversity of dishes. I chose, however, to start light.
So as you see over here, I've sort of created my own little antipasti platter. I have a variety of cheeses, everything from brie to scamorza. We have some provolone, over here some edam, and finally gouda. I also have on the side some dried apricots, a variety of nuts, some grapes, some figs. Ooh la la. Bon appetit to me.
Of course, with the extent and sheer variety of the buffet spread, I felt I had to diversify and moved on to a slightly more pungent dish.
Well, it's time to do justice to the name of the restaurant, Spice Market. We're moving away from the cheeses and sampling one of the more spice-enriched dishes, the prawn biryani. Smells incredible and aromatic, really nice, big, juicy-looking prawns. So now it's just time to see how it tastes.
Sitting surrounded by sunlight makes for a lovely dining experience, and instantly makes you feel like you're on holiday in a tropical paradise.
Well, this is a very flavorful biryani, topped off with golden fried onions. It has a little bit of a bite to it at the end, and what I like the most is the size of the prawns. They're almost like little baby lobster.
Of course, I couldn't stop there. The pride of the restaurant, as was made clear to me from the moment I walked in, was its kebabs, and I simply had to do these justice.
Well, vegetarians everywhere can rejoice. You should just take a look at the amount of choice you have in terms of just vegetarian kebabs. We have broccoli in a sort of mustard sauce. We've got paneer, we've got mushrooms, potatoes, vegetarian seekh kebab as well. And of course, on the non-vegetarian side, we have the prawn ajwani, which has been cooked in a tandoor. We have the galafi seekh kebab. We have the chicken tikka over here. And last but not least, the fish. I think the one kebab you shouldn't miss is the prawn ajwani. It's really a lovely, exotic range of flavor that sort of just explodes on your palate. The prawn itself is cooked perfectly, very juicy, still retains its moisture. Yum. It's got a little bit of a bite, not too much. Now for you more sensitive foodies, if the heat of the kebabs is too much to handle, I'd recommend a little touch of sweet on the side. We have the sugarcane juice over here with hints of ginger and lemon. Perfect way to offset the spice.
Succulent, juicy kebabs, each one spicier than the next. The kebab itself actually originated in Persia, and as the legend goes, the dish was born when medieval Persian soldiers started grilling their meat over open fires.
Wow. Well, I can see why they call it Spice Market. A lot of the kebabs definitely pack a powerful punch. In a good way, it makes for exciting eating, as long as you have some sugarcane juice on the side.
After such an onslaught of spice, I felt I had to be good to my taste buds and indulge them with an equally generous amount of sweet. Enter dessert. Now the dessert options are extensive, and normally I'm wary of buffets, as they tend to be high in quantity but lower on quality. But based on these desserts, I can assure you that this spread was different.
Now, it's so tough to find authentic tiramisu in Chennai. Normally it's just a sort of sloppy, messy dessert topped off with a ton of whipped cream. But this is delicious. It tastes like the real thing. It's got a lovely, strong sort of coffee taste with a very, very light mascarpone cheese on top. It's lovely.
While the food was quite good, it was the desserts for me that were exceptional. The baked yogurt topped off with a swirling sea of honey is a definite must-try. The Christmas cake, too, was certainly bound to make me festively plump this holiday season.
Well, I would say the desserts were definitely one of the highlights for me here at Spice Market. The tiramisu was authentic and one of the best I've tasted in Chennai. So this Christmas, forget the calories, eat and be merry. Until next time.